Take me to the dark side, baby. Stuck inside a daydream lately. Hold me on the dark side, hold me on the dark side, only on the dark side, baby. We could take a night drive, maybe. Crash into the starlight, baby. We could do it all night, we could do it all night, only on the dark side, baby. All my friends, they call you crazy, but I've been thinking about you lately. We can turn the lights off, we can turn the lights off, only on the dark side, baby. Take me to the dark side, baby. Stuck inside a daydream lately. Hold me on the dark side, hold me on the dark side, only on the dark side, baby. We could take a night drive, maybe. Crash into the starlight.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. And now the New York Knicks starters. OG Anunoby is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Towns. And it's Brunson in at the point guard. And for San Antonio, up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the center, locking down the middle. And the dunk by Towns.
And forget those threes, Cat. Get the easy ones.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. In the corner, it's Bridges. Offline with his three. Now, here's Fox. And there's the 8-second call as they... They can't get it across half court in time. And so it's New York with it. Brunson finds Towns. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Wembanyama with it. Brunson picks him up. Barnes can't get it to go. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high.
And here is Vassell. After Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep and pushing it up, here's New York. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Now Fox. And They call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Now the Knicks with it. They've got an 8-0 run. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the Spurs head coach. Now, Coach said they need to take away Jalen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. Coach said Brunson is a great distributor. He gets all of his teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons and make him shoot the three. We'll see if the defense can do that. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And it's the Knicks with the ball. After the basket by San Antonio, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now, here's Anunoby. And there's the... drive. Lays it up off the glass.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
Pass to Hart. On the wing, Bridges. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's... Castle. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Miles McBride's checked in for New York. The Knicks leading by 9. Bridges outside. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And Towns gets it to go.
And you see Big Cat has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
And that one's good, Barnes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And you see the quickness out in transition. Vassell, so tough to stop.
Pass to Hart. There's the 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Wembanyama. Johnson comes in for Barnes. And it's Harper in for Castle. And a switcher also for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in. For Bridges. San Antonio calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And the Spurs with some changes. Champagne's checked in, and Castle is subbed in for Fox. Spurs trail by 10. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Champagny. Here's McBride. Finished off the break.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Inside. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Harper.
And hey, that's a tough finish. I like how Keldon Johnson keeps his focus even with intense defense.
Brunson the pass to Hart with the drive. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now Hart, after Keldon Johnson missed from long range. Brunson, no good. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Johnson missing again. The Knicks leading by 12. Here's Hart. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
No, he's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Harper's shot's good.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Here's Brunson. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight, 3 for 4.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the New York Knicks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. We've got Miles McBride. Robert Saleh out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Ryan's checked in for the Spurs. To the middle. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Sohan, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
And New York making a change here. Anunoby's checked in.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay. Focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
The Spurs making a switch here. Waters is checked in. So it's the Knicks now. 17-point lead, their biggest. Out to Bridges. Back to Robinson. from 11 feet away. Anunoby against Johnson. Anunoby, good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy, and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. Stolen. In the corner, Sohan with it. From deep, Johnson. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Here's McBride. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama outside. They double team Wembanyama. From deep, Johnson knocks down the three ball. Johnson's got 5 now.
Though he likes to get to the rim and draw contact, Johnson will rise and fire from beyond the arc.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So both teams making some changes here. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Out to Bridges. New York moving it around. Trains it from beyond the arc. Anunoby's got 5 points in the quarter.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
One tough customer, Bridges, fighting for the basket in close.
Vassell against Bridges. Now, here's Vassell. He's guarded closely.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Count that bucket.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Here's Castle. And it's San Antonio with another.
Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it out.
Here's Brunson. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Brunson's got 9.
With how fast Brunson plays, his pull-up is really unguardable.
Three-pointer, Fox. It's rebounded by New York. Bridges, right side. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Bridges. Bridges has got 3 assists now in this one. Spurs trail by 18. Fox passes to Sohan. Here's Castle. Out to the right wing. Here's Fox. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Fox passes to Barnes. Good D by Anunoby.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Clarkson. And that one drops for him. Clarkson's got his first basket.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
Hart, he's checked in for Clarkson.
We look at the pace of this league, and Fox, look, he is built for it.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. The pull-up. Castle misses.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And so it's New York controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the feet, thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. That's the San Antonio 5.
How about the work ethic there of Towns? He's great at positioning himself on the glass and just outworking the opponent.
Fox, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Richard last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
And here's Brunson outside. No good on that one. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Vassell outside. Off target with his 3. The Knicks leading by 21. Here's Towns. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And there are subtleties to Big Cat's approach. Nice pump fake that time.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. That free throw missing. No good on the 2nd free throw. For San Antonio, they've gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Vassell. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Vassell's got 9 points.
And that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
Here's Hart. No good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Fox against Brunson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
And both free throws good for Brunson. Here's Fox. 5 points in the game. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. To the paint. Here's Castle. And he jams it with authority.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama has got 5 rebounds tonight for San Antonio. They have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Spurs. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's foul number 2 for him. Fox finds Barnes from deep. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Brunson over Fox, and Brunson the basket on the assist by Anunoby.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier, he said. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Bridges kicks to Brunson. Trains the three-pointer. Brunson's got 16 points.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Pass to Sohan. Here's Castle, defended by Towns. Sohan, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
A different look now for San Antonio. Olynyk comes in for Victor Wembanyama. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Harrison Barnes. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
The size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Let's hear it for all the dancers.
1:52 left to play in the third. Yep, that one goes. Harper's got his second bucket.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Here's Bridges. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
No love that time. With that miss, he is now 6 for 9. Here's Champagnie. It's good from long range.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's McBride. He's guarded by Harper. McBride passes to Brunson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Brunson's got 19 points. A pass to Fox. Here's Champagnie. Here's Cornette. The Knicks pull it in. Hart's got 4 rebounds in this game. Down low, here's Towns. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Towns has got 4 this quarter.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all 3 levels.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Driving in. It's hauled in by Cornette. Spurs trail by 16. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Champagnie. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bridges attacking. It's hauled in by Cornette. Cornette's got his 4th rebound in this one. Johnson from outside. Drops in the tray. Johnson's got 8 points. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th, they've got Clarkson, Mitchell Robinson out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. With some arc, San Antonio with the rebound. Harper with the ball. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Nailed from three-point land.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
Hey, watch him.
Johnson outside. That 3 off the mark. The Knicks leading by 14. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Gassol's checked in. Timeout, Spurs. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs head coach go over the game plan during the timeout. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
All right, thank you, David. Here's McBride. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Lays it up and banks it in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
New York leading by 14. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And New York making a change here. Hart's checked in. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
2nd personal foul. 14 foul.
And here is Hart. And again, it's New York.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Champagnie. A 3-pointer, no good. For New York, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far.
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
Johnson against Hart. Pass to Castle. And the 3 off target. The Knicks leading by 18. Clarkson outside.
pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Miles McBride. For New York, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First one falls for Bridges. He's checked in for the Knicks.
Shooting for New York, Josh.
Good on both. Spurs have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Fox from outside buries it from three-point range.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
Vassell kicks to Fox. Back to Vassell. Oh, good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. He will go to the line to shoot 2. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And the basket by Castle.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
A pass to Fox. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brunson scanning the floor. And the 3 ball is good. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
New York leading by 20. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now on the night. 3-pointer, Fox connects from 3-point range.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for New York.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jalen Brunson.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Spurs trail by 18. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Here's Brunson. Anunoby outside. Fires from 14. Wembanyama with the rebound. So it's San Antonio now. To the wing on the left. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Bridges finds Brunson. The shake. The shot off that time. Not sure the miracle, Greg, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. In the bonus, we'll go to the free throw line. First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance.